Hey guys, it's Tanaka here, and today's video is about why I, a white wizard, need feminism. So, men are constantly putting women down, and I just don't want to belong to a group of racist rapists. Yes, that's right, racist rapists. Now, women are paid 66 cents less than every man, and this happens on all occasions. I'm so sick of that group of men that gather around in penthouses and they plan on how to pay women less and how to oppress them even further than they already are. And I'm not joking around with this. This really happens, Uh, you know, let me show you some facts. Um, so you can see here that these are the men that I'm talking about. They actually do gather around and say things like this. So they're saying here, today we're gonna be talking about how to get more women to work for us so we can save money. And I hate the gays. Can you believe that? This is real. This is really happening. It's just wrong. And if you don't believe me, then that's fine. That's completely fine. You believe what you want, but let's talk about the wage gap here. You can't deny that. I mean, it's a really real thing. And here's a totally legit, non-biased article. And as you can see, if you just go through this right now, just you can read it yourself a little bit. I'll give you the citation for it. You can look at it on your own, but you can clearly see that women are oppressed, and they're being paid a whole bunch less than men, and it's just wrong. You can't do that in today's society. It's just not right. And so this article clearly is very legit, and it's not just an average of women's wages, and it definitely highlights different professions that are exactly the same as the ones of men, the men who have the same position. So, as you can see, there's just so much wrong with this. Well, one of my biggest concerns is catcalling. This is another reason why we need feminism. So many women can't walk down the street without a man throwing a cat at them. This is just ridiculous. And here, let me just show you a graph of what this does to not just women but to cats. And as you can see, clearly, the more calls, the less cats, and this is just wrong. It's simply messed up, because not only are women being insulted, but you're also losing a lot of cats. What did the cat ever do? And this is something we definitely need feminism for. We need to stop this from happening, and by having a movement like feminism, we can stop people from saying things. We can stop them from saying mean things. That can hurt somebody, because words can hurt, and it sticks with people, So, since feminism is about equality, I propose that we start catcalling every man that we see walking down the street, and that'll resolve itself, So I put together this graph just to show how this can work. Here, I'll put it up real quick, and as you can see, just the suppression is ridiculous. We can make it a lot more equal if we just follow the guidelines of this graph. Anyway, I have 3 sisters and a mom, and it really worries me that we live in this rape culture. I'm actually really ashamed to be a part of a country that allows rape behavior, such as catcalling. This just is not okay. And I don't want my sisters and my mom living in a world where a man can call them hot just for being a woman. It's just messed up. And if they were raped, what would I do? There's just so many people out there who don't even realize that they just raped a woman. It's just messed up. Here, for example, let's say a luscious woman was at a party and she got drunk. Then she went to some guy's room, and he starts on her. He's just like, "Hey, girl, what's up? You're looking pretty fine." And they end up, getting a little frisky. She doesn't say no because she's drunk. And, at the time she wants it. But she can't judge the situation to the fullest. And in the morning she realizes, oh, I was raped. This happens all the time. Even if she recalls a vague memory of getting passionate with a man and she, knows she didn't say no. But, now that she's sober, she can see that she didn't want to do it. Some people, they'll argue that this is consent, yada, yada, yada. The man in the situation was drunk and he couldn't fully judge the situation either. Here's the big difference. He's the man. He's the man. That means he makes the moves and he holds all of the power. A man can judge a situation, but a woman just can't do it. It's the man's job to do that. So clearly, it's rape there. So, and it's just wrong that we live in a rape culture. It's making me sick. It's like this culture. It makes it okay for a man to take advantage of a woman, and that's just downright wrong. It's not right. When a man he should actually know not to make moves on a woman unless it's extremely obvious that there's consent being given. And another way that we promote rape culture and rape is through the double standard of sex. Okay, a man is regarded as a badass or whatever you want to say. He's regarded highly if he has had sex with a lot of women. But a woman who's had sex with the same amount of partners, she's a slut. And this is telling men, rape. It just tells them, you got to go out and you got to rape as many women as you can. That's what that's saying. That's what it's teaching men of the world. Men are just awful in this world. I say we just get rid of them all and send them over to Arab, and just get rid of them. But that's of course only the bad ones. But just to sum it all up, basically, we need to make all rape illegal, and that includes catcalling, because that is rape. We need to stop that, and it's just wrong. So let's all stand together and start a better world for women to live in. Now's the time to change things. We're growing. We're getting a little bit bigger. Getting a little better, and we will. So anyway, this has been some words of I guess wizardom by Tanaka the Wizard. So I hope to see you guys some more, and give it a good old like, if you enjoyed the video. So we're gonna close things off now. See you later.